Deed restrictions. It's a very important point in the process. Really need to know at this point what you're going to need in the land, what you're looking to use it for, what you want your tiny house to be like. As far as the square foot, have a general idea. You don't have to have the whole house planned and designed already, but know what you want to do on the land. Do you want to have chickens? Do you want to go out there ride your horse? Do you want to shoot your gun? Do you want to have cows? Different things like that. You need to know what you can and cannot do on the property. So up front, it's a good idea to have an idea of what it's going to take to actually start on the property. Does the property need water? Does the property need electricity? Important things to know: contact the local water and utility companies. With the water, one key thing that I found out that I wasn't really expecting is they'll come out and install the tap. It's $900, but once they install that tap, they want to automatically start charging you a monthly minimum service charge for the service. So you need to make sure that you can have them install the tap, but that you disconnect and cancel their service right away. Otherwise, you're going to be paying a minimum monthly service fee when you haven't even started running water yet. But having a tap makes it good if you do want to have water later on in the process. You already have that out of the way. Or if you decide you want to sell the land, it'll make it more resellable. As far as utilities, a lot of the utility companies for electric will reimburse you for up to X amount of dollars of the build process. You need to meet with your local county engineer to figure out what it's going to take to actually put the utility pole and get electricity to the property, and then get back with the electric company and let them know that this is what they're requiring, and they will usually provide you, in this case ours, it's going to be a reimbursement up to $800 or $900 depending on what route we want to go. As far as the land use itself, is it going to be single family or businesses allowed? Is it commercial? One unique with this is that the inside of the house has a restriction as far as the bathroom. The bathroom has to be a 3-piece bathroom. Why they put that in there, I have no idea. I guess just want to make sure that they have a shower and their neighbors don't stink, a toilet, and also a sink. Does the interior of the house, does it have to be a minimum square feet? So important thing to know is that minimum square feet, is it heated square feet? Is it covered square feet? Knowing this can kind of help you bend the rules, as most. In our case, the minimum square feet for this area is 986, when my house is only 160. But we're going to try to find ways to get around that, whether it's putting a house on wheels, those kind of different things. Now it's time to start thinking outside the box and have a good general idea of what you want to do. Activities on the land: are firearms allowed? Livestock? Chickens? Do you want to have an urban farm? Again, that probably violates the commercial restriction, and it probably violates the chicken and poultry. So if those are your dreams that you want to do, live in your simple, sustainable life. Again, it's hard nowadays finding a piece of land where people want to have us as neighbors for whatever reason. I don't understand. Just getting back to nature, and I don't see anything wrong with it. One thing that I was surprised to learn as well is how long are the restrictions good for. It was neat to know that some of these restrictions do expire after a certain period of time. So again, the title company is required to provide you the deed restrictions within a certain amount of days, usually of signing the contract, or within a certain time frame before closing. Make sure that you do obtain them. There's a lot of information that you're going to find out that may not necessarily have been transparent about up front. So make sure that you do read the deed restrictions.